Tattoos make girls charming. As a young and pretty girl, one of the ways to express yourself is by getting charming tattoos. There are certain parts to place your tattoo that can make you irresistible. Oftentimes, when we talk about tattoos for women, the first thing that comes to mind, which no one can deny, is the image of a sexy woman in a bikini with sensual carriage. The reality is that this stereotype is changing. It is not necessary to undress, nor show off your sensitive body part to have a sexy and charming design. The tattoo on the skin of a woman that is tragically placed arouses desire and attracts attention. Some of the body parts a girl can place her tattoo is under the collarbone. The tattoos under the collarbone are one of the most shocking type in the subject of sensuality. No one can escape the magic of this area of a woman's body. You can also inscribe letters here that send a strong message. Next is ribs. Tattoos on the ribs, they look sexier on that part of the body. That does not imply that it is the best part. In fact, it is one of those areas that hurt the most. But it is worth going through the ordeal if you want a fantastic result. Back. At the back of the ribs is another area that tattoo fits that wearing evening dresses will leave your partner or date breathless. And it is one of the most discreet part of to tattoo. It is impossible for people to see if you do not want to show it or during the summer. Shoulder blade. We can find another key point of seduction here. A basic seduction when it comes to calling the looks. Think about how your tattoo stays when you discover just the part in which the design appears, and you will know that the looks fits you. Back of the ear. Tattoos in this part with flashes of hair, you can easily seduce the eyes. In this case, a simple design is the most striking. You do not need to do anything out of place. A letter, a word, a star are small tattoos that go to serve for your purpose. Sleeve. This part conceals the tattoo, but when it is done, it becomes a magnet for the attention of those who see you with it. Remember that it is one of those areas that hurts so much when you tattoo. So I recommend that you do not choose a great object for tattooing but a simple design. Forearm. Tattooing on the forearm, although not very common among females, is a good option and something very similar to the wrist tattoo. For guys, the tattoo looks great in this area, but this shouldn't be a bad idea for you as a woman. You can also choose this part of the body for your sexy tattoo. The wrist. The wrist is a feminine body part, and the small tattoos in this part of the body are meant to give the touch of class and sensuality. When you move your hand, the tattoo catches the eyes and you notice it immediately in front of you. The hip. The hip is another good area that sends a message of fertility. The hip is a more feminine characteristic associated with motherhood. This part of the female anatomy is the queen in terms of sexy tattoos. And for decades, it is the most desired part for the girls when it comes to placing tattoos on the skin. One last thing. Before getting ink, take a few days to think about the design. Once you have it into your hands, you will be then 100% sure to make the right choice.